Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Bienvenidos a mi canal. Okay, welcome back if you know me. If you don't know me, I'm so sorry. My name is Latrice. Nice to meet you. And this right here is Faith by Latrice, where faith is the muscle we exercise around here. Now let's go get on into it. I'm sorry. Let's get on into it. No dilly-dallying. Okay, boom. So today is Thursday in my world. Happy Thursday if you're watching this on Thursday. If you're not happy, whenever you'll see this in your world. But yesterday was Wednesday for me, and I was watching a Bible study by Pastor Dharius Daniels of Change Church in New Jersey / Atlanta. What up, PD? So these notes right here, I said I gotta say it again. I gotta repeat the message because it's just too good. It's about one of our greatest resources here on earth, which is our relationships, right? So the title of this video is actually going to be Don't Give It Away. Don't give it away. What is the it I'm referring to? Access. Let's get up in here. Access. So his video is entitled 5 Types of Boundaries, and it's regarding relational intelligence. Now, I'm going to put the link below for the video so y'all can actually get the whole gist of it because it's wonderful. Snatch me on up out my seat. Okay, so boom. Let me just give you the short bite that Jesus wants me to share with y'all. Access. Do not give away your access. The access to you. Let me read you something that he said. Oh, God, I'm excited. Okay. People are entitled to love, not access. Oh, my goodness. Please let that sink into you. Let it sink in. Now, it's my fault because I didn't get the definition of access right now. But I'm going to put that because words mean things. I'm going to get the definition of access. I'm going to put it in the description below so you can read and see what I'm saying when I say access, okay? For now, think of the definition you know of, but then to see it tangibly with words, I'm going to put it below. People are entitled to love, not access. We owe people love. We owe people love, right? And y'all remember some videos back when I defined love by the Bible's definition, right? Patience. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love believes all things, hopes for all things, endures all things, right? It's not self-serving, okay? So all of those things, love is the very much an action word, like at the core. So people are entitled to love, right? Being respectful to people, being patient, enduring with people as human beings. They're not entitled to access to you. Jesus, help me out here. This year we got going on right now, we just got up into 2023. We're still in January if you're watching this currently while I'm recording this. We're still in January. Jesus, help me out. We are still in January. We just got up in this new year, okay? Now, for some of us, we have not had the best outcomes with our relationships, right? It could be romantically, it could be friendships, whatever it is. But let me just tell you something. More of the story. You cannot afford to... Remember that last video I said, if it costs you your peace, don't do it? Giving access to people you don't need to give access to, don't do it. Access. What is access? Your time, your energy, your space, right? Emotional access, right? Letting them in a space that you haven't vetted them to see if they're actually safe enough to tell this person something. Lord, have mercy. Physical access, right? Physical access in your house, for example. He uses this example in the video, I believe. You can't give everybody physical access to you. If you come around somebody or if you allow somebody to come around you, or if you hang out with someone and every time you hang out with them, by the end of it, you like, why I do this? By the end of it, they stole something from you. They could have stolen your peace. They could have stolen your wallet. They could have stolen something out of your house. If every time you hang out with somebody, you know, at the end of it, you regret it. That's a red flag right there. Is you cannot always allow physical access, right? You can't give that away to somebody. What am I trying to say? Boundaries. We need to establish boundaries with people for our own safety. It's not that it's something wrong with them, right? It's just the fact that we have to protect what we have because, like I said in other videos, what we have is limited. We are not infinite. We are finite creatures. We expire. Our time expires. Our windows of opportunity will expire. And if you allow certain people to have access to you when they haven't earned it, which means they haven't shown you the character, right? that is required to have the access to you, if they have not shown you that, you cannot give it away, because it's going to be at your expense. Your peace will be at your expense, right? Your peace of mind, a lot of things, okay? Forgive me for not coming off the top of the head. I'm actually tired. I'm trying to deliver this. The moral of the story: you have to establish boundaries with people, especially when, oh God, when it's people you love. It's like, I love them, yeah, but y'all argue every time y'all see each other. But I love her. But you get an attitude by the end of it. You get what I'm saying? So you have to establish boundaries with people for your own safety, for your own sanity, for your own peace. I keep talking about peace because peace is everything. If you don't have peace, you can't sleep at night. You cannot perform optimally. You cannot do what you have to do. You can't finish assignments. Ooh, finish what you start. This year, finish what you start. And a way to do that is create boundaries, time limits with people. Oh God, you have to create time limits with people and say, you know what? I can only be out for this amount of time because guess what? I got things I got going on that I need to accomplish, that I want to accomplish, that are on my list of things to do, that are very important to me. They're at the top of my priority list. And I can't accomplish these things if I spend 3 hours hanging out with you. Now, you ain't got to say it like that. But I'm just saying, y'all get the idea of what I'm saying? Okay. Let me read you something he said real quick. Oh my God. So people are entitled to love, not access. And they will get offended when they don't get that access and respond to you like you did something wrong. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. They gonna say you changed on me. No, I actually got wind of what you actually wanted me for. Jesus, who said that? I got wind of what you actually were enjoying. You enjoyed what I did for you and not who I actually am, right? And I'm not that person no more. So I've decided I'm going to protect my peace. Because guess what? I love me. Huh? I love you, but I love me more. So, okay. This year, do not give away your access. Let me give you an example real quick. Adam and Eve messed up when they was in the garden. They had one job only. God said you can have all of this except for this one thing. They violated, and God had to create a boundary. Now we got to take y'all out the garden because y'all wasn't listening. You violated the parameters, right? You violated the rules, and now we got to take away access. Same thing with people. One more and we're gone. Jesus had 12 disciples, right? But there are multiple places in the Bible, at least 2 I can think of, in Matthew 17:1 and Luke 9:28-29, is where it says Jesus took Peter, James, and John up to the mountain to pray. He took Peter, James, and John up by themselves, right? He had 12 disciples, but he knew the 3 he could take with him. Like I said, can't everybody go? Boundaries. Don't give everybody access. That's it. Have a wonderful day. Because guess what? I love you. Si nadie te ha dicho hoy, right now, que te estoy hablando ahorita mismo. I love you, and I love me. And because of that, boundaries, time limits, I got to go. Because listen, life be life, but get what? We're going to prosper regardless. Bye, y'all.